Hello everyone, this is Snuggle Up Storytime. Today we are going to be reading Ouch! I've got my teddy, hopefully you've got yours. Oof Makes an Ouch by Duncan Beattie. Many years ago, before your great-great-great-great-great-grandparents were born, and before their grandparents for that matter, there was a little girl called Oof. Oof's best friend was a little boy called Pip. Oof and Pip did everything together. They lived in an ancient village where no one knew any words apart from their own name. Oof! Oof would call out every day. Pip! Pip would reply. It made conversation a bit tricky, but they managed to get by, whether they were playing together, exploring together, Pip! Pip! Or inventing things together. Pip! Scritch, scratch. Oof and Pip were inseparable. One day, Oof and Pip were thinking of new inventions when Oof had a brilliant idea. Hold! Oof, oof! She cried out excitedly and drew a picture of it in the sand. Oof! There! What they needed was a perfect rock, but the one they found was very heavy. When they tried to lift it, it slipped from their hand and landed on Oof's foot. Poor Oof. It really hurt, but she couldn't express how much until... Ouch! The grown-ups stopped what they were doing and stared. Oink? Inquired Oink. Toof? Exclaimed Taff. Midge, said Midge, and... Jum! Cried Jum. They couldn't believe it. Oof had invented a new word. Couldn't wait to try it out. Ouch! 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 Oof's foot was feeling a bit better, but she was still angry at the silly rock and swung her cub at it. She shouted yet another word. Bosh! Bosh! Yelled the others as they joined in. Bosh! 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 If the rock could talk, it most certainly would have said, ouch. All the excitement had made everyone hungry, and as Oof bit into the sweet, juicy berries, another new word came to her. Yummy, the villagers chimed together. Yummy. 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 Oof was a hero, and as the villagers helped to carry the rock to her hut, they chanted the new words in celebration. Bosh! Yummy! Ouch! Yummy! Ouch! That afternoon, Oof took a sharp piece of stone and began chipping away at the rock. Pip tried to get her attention. Pip, 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 Pip. But Oof was much too busy, so Pip played on his own and explored on his own and then sulked back to his hut on his own. Night fell. Oof covered up her newly finished creation, ready for its grand unveiling the next day. Play in his hut next door. He couldn't sleep. He felt angry. More than angry, the grown-ups thought Oof was a genius, and that made Pip jealous. But unlike Oof, he couldn't invent any words to express his feelings, which made him even angrier. So Pip picked up his cub and went out to find something to bash instead. next morning, everyone was woken up by a terrible sound. Onk! Hold! All of Oof's hard work has been ruined. Pip felt awful. He never meant to upset his friend. He wanted to make a new word to tell her how he felt, to try and make things better, but he couldn't speak. He felt like he had stone lodged in his throat. Then he felt something rising up from his tummy and into his mouth until it finally came out. Sorry. Oof was stunned. She had never heard this word before, but somehow she knew exactly what it meant. Sorry, she said back. The two friends hugged. Then Pip had a brilliant idea. He ran to the forest and came back with some strong vines. After a lot of grunting and puffing, the invention was mended, and so was Oof's and Pip's friendship. The grown-ups looked on it amazement at Oof and Pip's creation. They were pretty sure it would be very useful. If they could only figure out how. Tuff, tuff, onk, me. Turf, mop, mop, jump, 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 buck, hold. Hod. As for Oof and Pip, they knew exactly what to do with it. Eehaw! Woohoo! Dirt. Hopefully you and your teddy loved that story. Me and Leo surely did. Like and subscribe for more. Make sure to drop a comment on what you would like for me to read next. That's it from Snuggle Up Storytime.